Grr, bah! It's Profit. Prodega making paper till the sun goes down. Do you dig me? Yo, so today, bro, we doing a little something different. We got Chase, man. We got Chase. We live. You know what I mean? We about to do a whole interview. We about to start from the beginning. You know, we gonna break it down. We gonna get to the nitty gritty. You know what I mean? We gonna find out who Chase is. You know what I'm saying? He told me the first thing before I called. I said, "Hey, yo, listen. Is there anything that's off limits?" And Chase said, "What you say, Chase?"
I was like, nope.
Nope.
I was like, obviously can't be dry snitching in here, but like, fuck it, dude. Just ask me anything. I'll answer to the best of my capability. And if it's some real shit, then it's some real shit. If it's not, then fuck it.
Facts, bro. Facts, man. That's what we gonna do, man. We gonna keep it real. So, yo, off top, man. So listen. I'm not a super formal person in general, so it's probably just going to end up turning into a conversation, you know what I mean? Because I just know your vibe, you know what I'm saying? So, yo, my biggest thing is I want to know what made you rap. That's my first question because I just want to know what made you choose this as your career.
Yo, it's hilarious as like a story. Because like when I was a child, I'd grow up listening to that Mississippi rap, so like Afro Man.
Yup.
I think I was in kindergarten rapping Colt 45
Yep.
to the point, and like old Slim Shady shit like that to the point my mom had to take away music from me for a couple years because I was getting suspended from school for like that stuck it in her ass and she said, "I." Like I was saying that shit as a little 4-year-old dog.
Yeah.
And then I always rap from then on. Like I wouldn't write my own shit.
Yep.
I would usually just like freestyle or rap someone else's stuff. And then on my birthday in like 2015, I Snapchatted Hobson.
Yeah.
When he was in a video shoot with Jaron Benson, I'm like, yo, I'm a rapper. I love your music. Shit, like just like a fangirl Snapchat out the ass.
Yep.
And he Snapchatted me back. He said, he's like, keep going with it, yada yada yada. I was spitting his song.
Oh, word?
Yeah, he's gonna respond nice, but he responded saying, yeah, you're dope with it, keep going. And then 2 days later, I made my YouTube channel.
Oh, for real? Okay, so how old are you, bro?
I'm 20 years old.
Okay, so in 2015, that was okay. So. All right, so wait, so when did you graduate?
I didn't.
Oh, okay. All right. So
Yeah,
we'll get into that. We'll get into that earlier. Okay, so start from when you were a kid. All right, so like where did you grow up?
I grew up in a small ass town. Actually, I grew up outside of a small ass town. I was like 30 minutes from the closest town to me.
Mm-hmm.
So like there was nothing for me to do. So that's why I like music. I would sit
Yeah.
on like how like most kids get home from school and like you have a trampoline or something, you go jump on the trampoline. I was a weird kid to the point where I get home, I go sit on the trampoline and I'd write music on the trampoline or like I'd rap shit on the trampoline. I wouldn't jump on it. I would
For
just
real?
sit on it and do some shit. Yeah, so I grew up in a small ass town. I think there was like 500 people, but I lived on like a farm. Yeah, I lived on a farm.
For real? Like what kind of farm? Like an animal farm or like crop farm?
Like an animal farm, like cows, pigs, chickens.
Damn. Okay, so you're from Canada, correct?
Yeah.
What part of Canada is it from?
Northwestern Ontario.
Oh, okay. All right. So, damn. So like, did you ever go to major cities or did you travel a lot as a kid or anything?
No, the first time that I actually left Canada and went, more than like 8 hours from where I lived was when I flew out to see my girlfriend or one of my ex-girlfriends to Ohio.
Oh, okay.
And like that was like non-business shit, and I only did it twice. And then the next time was LA, and I was when my investor flew me out and set me up with some meetings and shit.
Damn, for real. Okay, so all right, so I peeped a lot of your older stuff, right? So where does the Sir Schizo come from?
The name?
Yeah.
It's weird. I felt like I was always distant from reality, which is really fucked up to say, but I always felt like I was not a part of what we put ourselves in a box as. So like to go to school, suck your teacher's dick to get good grades, get out of school, suck your boss's dick to get good grades. Like I always felt like there has to be more in something, and everyone else was fine with it.
Uh-huh.
Everyone else is fine with living in that little box, but I always felt like I was distant from reality. And that's where the whole schizophrenic thing came in. Because when you're schizophrenic, you feel you're not in reality.
Right.
So, I'm personally not schizophrenic.
Right.
But that's where the schizo came from, because I just didn't put myself in the same world that everyone else was in. And the Sir just came for like the alliteration factor.
Okay.
So it's like Schizo. Schizo sounds dope, but if you had like Sir Schizo,
yeah, no doubt, because you can't just use Schizo because it's too, you know what I mean? It's too broad of a topic. But yeah, so that's marketing. That's smart. So okay, so that was your first rap name then?
No.
What was your first rap name?
I ain't bringing that up.
What happened?
I said I'm not bringing that up. I got a bunch of old music I can't take down with my old rap name.
Okay.
And I'm not trying to have people find that. But like when I was like 14, 13 years old, I was a different rap name. And
okay.
I was posting some shit here and there. I think the most I've got was like 100 views on the old shit.
Damn. Okay, so how old were you? So how old were you then when you started taking music real seriously? Like when you started uploading on YouTube and you made your channel and stuff?
When I started uploading, I think I was like 15.
Okay.
When I started taking music seriously, like as like music, I think I was 17. Like before then, it was just like the Call of Duty raps or like the freestyle on Mango, shit like that.
Right. But you had like, okay, but you were blowing up on that stuff, or did that stuff blow up later?
I blew up on that. Like originally, 2015, it was May 11th, I think, when I created my channel, 2015.
Okay.
I was posting a video a day, every single day for 2 months straight, and that's while I was going to school.
Yep.
So, and I had shitty internet, so it took me like 10 hours to upload a video. So I'd stay up all night making the video, editing the video, and then I'd upload it, go to school, get home, nap for like 3 hours, and do it all again for like 2 months straight. And I only got 2,000 subs. So like it wasn't working. So that's where I had to like pull the card of like work smarter, not harder.
Yep.
Yeah. So then that's when I started bridging into Omegle, and I started researching the SEOs and how I could like abuse YouTube's algorithm and figure out how to put my videos on recommendeds. And then I think
he's kicking
the first
game.
2 months of uploading. Yeah, first 2 months of uploading, I think I got 2,000 subs. And then the next 2 months after that, I think I hit 50,000.
Damn, that's quick.
Yeah,
that's quick.
But I didn't blow up off the Omegle shit.
What made you blow up?
The Call of Duty stuff.
Like you was gaming or just rapping?
I would go into like Call of Duty lobbies and I'd rap. Like, do you know who Keemstar is?
Who is it?
Keemstar.
Oh yeah, yup.
Yeah, I was in his gaming clan.
Damn, for real. Oh, that's crazy. So that's huge. Okay, so so then now when you were doing that, was that before your channel or was that during when you had your channel?
That was when I blew up because I entered some rap contest that his team threw.
Okay.
And I didn't know it was to join Thrust. That was the clan name. And necessarily I didn't want to join.
Okay.
I just did the rap challenge to kind of like put myself out there.
No
and I
doubt.
woke up to a tweet of Keemstar saying welcome to Thrust. And then I was like the back burner. So if someone fucked up their upload, they'd hit me up and say we need a video because they knew that I could freestyle and make a video in like an hour.
That's crazy. So
yeah.
So then, all right, so...
And then that's where the Omegle came in. After that, after I got a little bit of traction, that's where I started doing, like, the nerd raps on Omegle. And I started, like, submitting my shit to, like, BCC Trolling, Video Game, First Person. These are all, like, community channels that had millions of subs at the time.
Okay.
And they started to upload me because the content was new. No one ever did it.
No doubt.
And then it started blowing up on their channels. I thought it blew up, but it was, like, 200,000 views. So at the time, that was blowing up for me.
Yeah, no doubt.
You see with Grave Robbers, now it's like 100K overnight.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah.
But that's big numbers though, especially like when you're at a certain point, like when you know at the 2,000-3,000 and you see numbers like that, like 2,000-3,000 subs, and you start seeing 200,000, that's nothing, you know what I mean? Even now, like bro, 200,000 is a lot of views. Like for you to get that many clicks is you doing something right, you know what I'm saying? So all right, so how old were you roughly when you really started blowing up, though?
I was 16.
All right, smooth. So, and that was off your songs? Were you doing, like, songs as well at the time?
I dropped one album. I dropped an album that I recorded in Audacity off, like, a $30 microphone. No mixing, no mastering. I think it made me 20 grand.
Damn.
Just because when I dropped it, that's when the Omegle stuff started blowing up. And I forgot to mention, too, after these community channels posted me, there was a channel called Ask a Gangsta, and he found me when I was at, like, I think it was 80,000 subs, because I was blowing up so quick, like, every month I was gaining, like, 30,000 subs. He found me at 80,000 and posted my video, and I think he had like 1.5 mil.
Uh-huh.
He had something crazy. And then that video blew up to the point where I think it hit like 13 million views on YouTube, on his channel.
God. And that just took you off.
That took me off, because then you have to think, too, is like it blew up on YouTube. So then you have all these other big pages on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram who want to get the clout from it. And then they upload it on their pages. And it was like, it just spiraled to the, I think on Facebook, like within three videos that did really well, I think there was like 40 million views just on Facebook, and then the 13 million on YouTube.
That's it went crazy, bro. Oh my God. So being from a small town and stuff in Canada, how did your parents feel and stuff about you rapping?
They loved it.
For real?
Honestly. Yeah, it got to the point where, like, yeah, in my school, actually, I got expelled for falling asleep with a joint in my lip in class. And then, yeah, dude, I have a picture of it too. The picture that got me happened.
Yo,
I swore in class. So like, but I was like, you can't get expelled for that shit. That's like a suspension for first offense. So I went to the school board. I went above the teachers' heads, and I went to the school board. They let me back in. Teachers hated me, dude, because apparently they don't like when you go above their head, right?
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah. So then I got back into school, and they ripped me out of all my classes with my friends and put me in like independent learning courses, which means like you sit in a booth all day and do your own shit, which I was cool with. But when I gave them my work, I give them a packet. They'd say it's 80%, and then they throw it out and tell me to do it again. Like, it was super corrupt, and it was just a waste of time.
That's crazy.
So like, so I told my parents, I'm like, I'm not gonna go to school, and they were like, yes, you are. I was like, look, you can drive me to school, but it doesn't mean I'm staying in them fucking doors. Like, you guys got to go to work at the end of the day, and I'm not staying.
No doubt. So did they just end up letting you drop out, or you just had to go and kind of do it behind their back?
They didn't just say like, yeah, you could drop out, but like I just kept not going to school.
Yeah.
And then at the end of it, they said, you're either going to school, you're either getting a job, or you're working on your music. And I was like, bet.
So you started doing the music hard body.
Started going full force into music.
So when did you feel like you started making real bread off music then?
I wouldn't say till like 2017.
For real? And like by that time, were you doing a lot of your own work, or were you still doing a lot of the freestyle stuff? Well, I mean, not that that's not your own work, but I'm saying like, were you more into like your singles and stuff like that?
At 2017, I think that was the year where I threw everything else away, because I started to realize like I'm blowing up off a trend.
Yup.
Because Omega was a trend at the time. Like if I posted an Omega video now, it wouldn't do as good as it did back then. It wouldn't do as well.
Facts.
Exactly. So like I started to realize I'm blowing up off a trend, and when that trend dies, so do I. And that's when I started to throw the trend away and just focus on my own music. My fans hated it. I think I lost like 50,000 subscribers. But it got to the point where like, and that was the whole time where YouTube was going through that big adpocalypse, and everyone was saying, boycott YouTube. And I started seeing that my money can't be YouTube anymore. So that's where I started throwing away the trend and started doing singles and Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music, started putting those pages. And that's where the real money started coming in.
So, okay, so... All right, so look, I just want to say this off top, because I know I kind of paused for a second, but what he just said, like, if you don't understand, like, as an artist, right? Like, if you are an artist in YouTube and you're coming up right now, just listen and study to what he just said, because the fact that he recognized exactly what his problem was and exactly how to get out of that problem without losing everything, but still losing the dead weight that was never going to help him from the jump is absolute. Like, that is like a very, very, very smart business. Like, Jesus Christ, bro. Like, that is like, listen, like, I'm telling you right now, just rewind that part of the interview and watch that like 4 times if you were up and coming artist, because that's one of the realest things I ever heard. That's a fact. A lot of people, they get caught in a certain style, in a certain pocket, and they can never get out of that. And for you to do that is crazy. And for you to even just, that you probably took that loss, that 50K loss on the chin, huh? You was probably just like, man, whatever, they wasn't going to like me anyways, huh?
Exactly. Like they were 50,000 subscribers.
Right.
Like those 50K who unsubscribed were only there for Omega. And you got to understand, like, back 4 years ago, right? I was watching a bunch of channels that
Yep.
did Omegle. I don't give a fuck about them now. You know, like there were certain artists that I listened to 4 years ago.
No doubt.
But the genres changed, and I don't give a fuck about them now. So like the 50K that I lost, it was dead weight. Exactly. Like eventually they were gonna forget about me anyways, and the numbers would still be there, but they wouldn't be supporting because like people get confused. They see subscribers and they instantly think, oh, he's famous. Like if I had 1 million subs and pulled 10K views,
Yep.
I would want to off myself.
That's a
Because
fact.
that's not a fan base. That's just having numbers. Like you're gonna get a YouTube plaque, but at the end of the day, no one's supporting you for what you want to do. So, you know.
Man, listen, bruh. Yo, that got me whole stop because I'm just like, dog, that's so real. Like, a lot of people need to hear that, son. Like, a lot of people need to hear that. That's a fact. So, all right, so boom. What was your first major project that you did? Do you have, like, bodies of work that you have together right now?
My first major project, I think, was Mind Over Matter, and that was an album.
And what year was that?
That was 2017.
Okay. So this was the time when you started already getting your blew up situation. You was already blowing up. All right, smooth. So what do you think by that time your biggest accomplishment was, you know?
It would still have to be the Omegle if we're talking views-wise.
Yeah.
But if we're talking, like, statistics and, like my own personal beliefs, and I would have to say that Mind Over Matter 100% because I'm coming from a small town, right?
Yeah.
And even now, I moved away from that town, but even now I'm in a town just as small, if not smaller. And the album charted at number 3 on iTunes.
God damn, bro.
Yeah, like remember when Drake was on his big binge with being on top 10 for like 3 years?
Yeah.
And then it came to an end. My album was the album that knocked him off.
Oh my God. Do you know the numbers of streams that it got?
I think it was in the, tens of millions. And then with sales, the pre-orders itself jumped me to number 10 when the album dropped because it had so many pre-orders of people. That's actually the album that I put Jaron Benson on.
Oh my God, son. So like, and this was your first project?
It was my first album. I wouldn't say project because I had an album called Pathogenic Schizophrenic. I dropped in 2015.
Yep, I saw that.
Yeah, but I mean that was on Audacity with a shitty mic. I didn't mix
no
it.
doubt.
Yeah.
So did you spend a lot of money to do this project, or was it something that you had already had, like you were doing your own mixing, mastering, all that kind of stuff?
With Mind Over Matter, I think I put like $1,000 into it.
That's not bad. That's crazy. Like, I mean, that's like if you're hip to music, that $1,000, bro, that's not a lot. Like
especially when you think of like beat leases and then mixing and mastering and
no doubt
promotion. Like, yeah, it wasn't bad at all.
That's crazy. So, bro, how many did you drop any videos off of that project?
No music videos.
So straight audios.
Straight audios and number 3 on iTunes.
That's crazy, dog. Yo, number 3, bro, that's wild. Oh my God. So how do the people around you feel? Like the people you grew up around and stuff like that, do they see you as just like, normal you, or do they see you as, something different?
Oh, they see me as me.
For real? Do they know? Are they hip to like what you do?
Oh yeah, they know.
They know?
Everybody within like a 1,000-mile radius who I've talked to knows.
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's dope, man. So all right, so boom. So have you ever performed before?
I haven't. I mean, at parties. My album release party for Mind Over Matter, I had like 200 people there, and I was rapping like a motherfucker because I was drunk.
Yeah.
Damn, someone was driving by like crazy. But yeah, so like I performed at parties with like hundreds of people there. But as like a stage performance, no.
That's crazy. Yo, so are you thinking about doing it or what?
Your boy might pull up to that Strictly for the Fans tour,
Oh, word? Oh, you trying to do something? Okay, okay. Where you trying to pull up to though?
I'm thinking about doing the whole set. The only thing is, the whole work visa thing. I got to figure that out first. But you know, if I can't do the whole thing, I heard that Crip's gonna be pulling up to the Louisville.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
okay.
You know,
all right.
let us click up again.
Yeah, you definitely might have to click up again. Yeah, yeah. See, so this is after, so I can go ahead. We can go ahead and talk about that as well because this is gonna be dropped after the song.
Yeah.
So how was it, man? So how was your trip down to see Crypt and all that kind of stuff?
It was honestly crazy. I was really nervous just because at this time, like, I've known Crypt for a long time. I think since he had like a couple thousand subscribers.
Damn, for real?
Yeah. I seen him rap, and then I DM'd him. At this point, I think I had like 200K, but he had a couple thousand subscribers. I seen him rapping on Red Kiwi's channel, and I messaged him. I was like, yo, if you're the person I'm thinking of, you're fucking dope.
Yeah.
So like, you know, we talk every now and again. We were supposed to collab for years now. Mm-hmm. We never have. You know, it's always just been like a, hey, dope song.
Yeah, like back and forth type shit. So then so did he hit you up off top when the cypher came?
I think I DM'd him and asked.
Oh, word? Okay, see, because the cypher was the first time I heard of you. And like, I'm not gonna lie, when I first heard the cypher, I was like, all right, cool. You know, like, there was a few people I liked and there was a few people I didn't like, to keep it real. But like, your verse in particular stuck out to me. Like, I was like, damn, yo, his verse is mad fire. And then I had doubled back and realized what was so crazy is I knew who you were by like your YouTube, because I knew Blackout. I had seen that. But I didn't put two and two together. And then I put two and two together and I was like, okay. And I was like, okay, this dude is ill. I like Chase a lot, right? So I was like, all right, so boom. And then fast forward and I seen you start getting more interactive with kind of people in the, I don't know, like YouTuber community, like more so like that, like after. And I was like, yo, like you're like mad impressive. And I went back and started watching like old shit, like all your freestyles. And I was like, dog, people can't freestyle like that, bro. That's like a real talent. You know what I mean? That shit's crazy. Definitely. So I don't know, man. So when you went down to see Crip, what did you guys do?
First day, I think I got there at like 5. He picked me up. We cruised around for a bit. Went and got Screw I think it was like 20 minutes after I got there. Screw got there. Dude, I was hella nervous with Screw.
Why?
Like, I didn't know Screw at all. Like, I knew who it was. Like, we talked here and there.
Yeah.
But like, I didn't really talk to Screw other than, you know, some mentions of working or stuff like that. So I didn't really talk to him.
Yeah.
So like, this was like somebody I didn't know, and I'm super antisocial.
Yeah.
So like, you know, I was just quiet in the back until like I got to know him a little bit more. We just, you know, opened up some shit. But he's a funny ass dude.
Yeah.
I mean, we ate the chicken wings. Those are some bomb ass chicken wings. Listen, no cap. It was good.
That's funny. Quick question. Did you have a manager when you was blowing up like that?
No, I was doing everything by myself. I mean, I still am.
Yo, that's crazy, bro. So you said you flew to LA with your investor. What did you do out there? Because I remember you had mentioned that in the Cypher verse too.
Yeah, I mean, I had a bunch of meetings there. So we had a meeting with vice president of marketing for Warner Brothers. Yeah. And we were trying to get me involved with Warner, and you know, it would have been cool. Because the dude knew producers who produced for like Miley Cyrus, shit like that. But they were using tactics on me that I could see through. And that really kind of hit me in the head. Because like I remember watching interviews of T-Pain. And T-Pain said before he signed his label deal, the label would talk him down saying, oh, your music doesn't compare. Your music's pretty shit compared to these artists. Here's what we can offer you.
Facts.
And then T-Pain became legendary. He turned that down, became fucking legendary. And they tried to do the same thing on me. They told me my music doesn't compare. And I'm just thinking in my head like, fuck you, it doesn't.
No doubt. And you already had such attraction. Like, so when you went out there, how many subs were you at? Do you know?
I think I was at like 350,000.
So yeah, so you were already popping. And was
that was January.
And that was damn. Yeah, see. So they knew because they look at your numbers. They see how many streams you're getting. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
It's like,
well, when I met with the Warner Bros. VP for marketing, they were talking to me. My investor was talking to him, and they came to the conclusion that if anything happens, they'd want to keep me, quote unquote, independent, which I thought was super fucking scummy.
No doubt.
You know, that's facts. You know, super scummy.
Yo,
they wanted to do that. They wanted to put me on like an off branch of the label, and then funnel money towards me, so that there was no ties of me being on a major. I would still be in an independent label, but the major label could fund everything I do, and they would get a percent of what I do. So it's like a super smart tactic on their end, because what they see it as is, and it makes sense, but I'm just not one to hide shit from fans.
No doubt.
So what their reasoning was that when a fan sees that you signed to a major label, they instantly stop rooting for you, because then at that point they think you made it.
Yeah,
you know?
No doubt. Exactly. Yo, see, bro, listen. God damn. This is like, the title of this just has to be like called Put You On Game, because I'm telling you, Chase is putting you on game right now, bro. What he just said is a bar, bro. That's a, yo, real shit. Like, yo, that's a fact. You did your research. That's crazy, man. So.
Yeah, and I didn't like that. Also, my investor at the time was telling me not to take my anxiety medication, because I just got prescribed anxiety medication, and he said they don't want me taking it because then my music will change and, quote unquote, be less relatable and marketable to people with mental health, which I thought was fucking stupid.
Yeah, that's crazy. So
because at that point they want to market mental health to make money and capitalize off it, and I don't fuck with that.
Yeah, no doubt, because that's not even right. You know what I mean? That's crazy. So so y'all got into it and stuff, or what?
We talked. I sent the marketing VP a couple things. He said he really fucked with it, and I just never stayed in contact with him.
And you just, I mean, that's good though, bro. Because I mean, if you accomplish this much by yourself, why would you need somebody at this point? You know what I mean? It's only up from there, and it's like.
Also, I met with Brian Turner, and I know a lot of people aren't familiar with Brian Turner, but Brian Turner's like the founder of Priority Records.
Yep.
He's the one who signed like NWA, Ice Cube. He's the one who ushered in rap, right?
Facts.
And I met with him, and he said he guarantees my name is on every label screen right now. Like, they're watching. And he told me he would want to sign me, except for the fact that his kids listen to my music.